All right, here we go again. Another adventure. We got the trailer hooked up. We can go see what we can get into. Got a little something to go get. Everything is bigger. Guys, this is probably the worst rescue we've done, and it's very emotional to look at it, but we're gonna do what we can to save it. Well, we're not gonna cut the frame anymore. Found a donor. All right, so what we're doing here is we bought another donor truck so we wouldn't have to cut this frame off back here, because that frame is all there. It's basically a double frame, and I'll get you a shot of it up close, but we would have to take like 10 feet out of that thing, and just so we can actually drive it around. I mean, right now it drives like a school bus, or it's just way out there, too difficult to get around what we want to do. Besides, I want to have a shorter chassis, just because when it is hooked up to the gooseneck, we can move it around a lot easier. It takes a lot less room, and it'll just be more functional. Plus, also, the new frame that we got has got disc brakes all around. It's a 1-ton four-wheel drive chassis. I'm not going for the lowered Loadstar look. That's not us. I saw a bunch of them at Loadstar Throwdown, and I have a lot more respect for the truck than to make it look like a lowrider. I mean, it's just me. I don't want it to look like a mini truck, and that's what they look like. And to me, like especially the 1700, that truck is all there. So I'm not going to do anything except for just try to change up the stance a little bit, make it smoother riding, and actually just modernize with the disc brakes all around. So I'll be stripping the cab off of this truck, and we will put it on the new 1-ton four-wheel drive chassis, and then we're taking the motor out of the 2-wheel drive truck and the 5-speed, and we'll put that in there for the power. So that's kind of an explanation of what the plan is going forward. Now you have the explanation. So here's some video we're going to add here of the actual stripping the cab off. So be sure to like and subscribe, and hope you enjoy. All right, let's look at this frame. Brought a light out here. So as you can see, let me get down here close. That frame is double jacketed, and it's double jacketed back to right in front of the springs. So that's gonna be, this frame itself, is just twice as heavy as our donor frame, which is currently out here in the rain. So all right, so we got all the cab bolts and the wiring harnesses and some miscellaneous brake connectors and that kind of stuff disconnected. Took the side steps off. The emergency brake cable was a little pain, but I got that figured out and got it pushed back through the bottom of the floor, and so it's out. The only thing that's left is 3 brake lines going up to the brake controller. So we take those 3 off, and we'll be ready to yank the cab off. Little did we know that there was no cab bolts in it when we bought it. So basically, the weight of it and a couple of wires held it on here for the trip home. Yeah, missed that part. But so the bed's got bolts in it, and it's got a B&W flip hitch in it that's got some U-bolts holding it down. Airplanes. So I think we'll get the cab off before we get it off the trailer, and then we'll probably get the, I don't know, We may get the bed off too. It's so much easier to work on it when it's up here on this trailer. And then we'll have it'll be a whole lot easier to get it off too. But it's supposed to rain in the next couple of days, so I'd really like to have everything off of it and let the rain drench it down, because it is, well, you can see the fenders and such. Yeah, the whole underside of this truck is just caked with mud. So you can see here, and that's the clods, more dirt, this mud, all that. So, and these are the 3 lines. They cut these lines already, so we just got to get these 3 lines off, and then kind of keep them out of the way, so they try not to get too damaged, because we're gonna figure that out whenever we start to put the other cab on it. So I'm sure this is all ABS stuff, but we got to figure out how all that works. So I imagine we'll get all this figured out, but everything else is disconnected. It's gonna need a lot of love. So we'll be back. All right, that's going to be it for this video. It's raining. It's Easter weekend. Today's Good Friday. So we're not going to get much more work done on the projects today, tomorrow, this weekend. But we'll see what we can squeeze in. But happy Easter to everyone. And we're about to get our crawfish on. So be sure to like and subscribe.